This is Jeannie, and I'm here at October Sun Studios. I have some really great sales. I have, it's called Black Friday pricing, or Cyber Monday, or Cyber. I'm just going to keep the prices where they're at until December 24th. And after that, we'll just see if I continue it. But my prices have really slashed quite a bit, and it's not an easy thing to do, especially when you're starting out. But I just wanted to be able to let you know what I have to offer and give you a break. Some of these things are just probably absolute steals, but and some cute things, some really nice things. So let me get right to it, okay? Okay, I'm looking at this is my price list, and I don't know if you can see it forward or not, but basically I have a hardback cover of Madonna of the Ways, and it's online for $22, I believe, and I have a couple copies left here in the studio, and I'm going to take $2 off, and that's going to be for $20. This one, which is a paperback bound, is regular $7.11. I'm going to offer it for $7 even. So that's 11 cents off, which is what it would be online. Plus you'd have to pay shipping and handling. So if you stop by here, you can get this for $7. It's really a neat book. A lot of fun things that I came up with in terms of meditation and sharing your schedule, prayer time, and all that. This book just came out. Now this one in hardcover form. This is Always and Forever. Ooh, this is so new, it doesn't even want to open. You hear the crackle? There's a way to open books when they're brand new. You open them up and you kind of bring the two hard edges down, and then little by little you separate the pages. And now this book is going to open a lot easier and have a little longer lifetime. So Always and Forever is a really, really precious story. It's 4 letters to Jesus, and each of these gifts that Mary gives to her son, there's a story, backstory behind it, and the meditations are actually pretty good. I just noticed my dog is chewing on my rope. She's such a crazy dog. Okay, so that's Always and Forever. And then I have some other books that are available too, but you can see them online. Another thing that I have to offer, art classes. I know, art classes are so much fun. Now they could be for team building or for groups of parties. You can have art for fun with just a group of friends that you have, or for a special group like a wedding party, or club you belong to, or just a gathering of some friends. Or if you just want to do a sister thing, you and your sister, or you and your best friend can come and just the two of you, or bring friends. The thing is this month, until I'm going to take this to the end of the year, I just going to do this grand opening, special kind of thing at Christmas time. And you can schedule, okay, the deal is 2 for 1. It's kind of a BOGO. You buy one class, you have to buy one whole class, and you can bring a friend or take 2 classes. So personally, if you're doing art for fun, you probably want to bring a group of people. Everybody pays half price. So the normal price for my class is $35 per person. And you can choose whatever kind of class you want. You can tell me, like, you want to do a landscape, or you want to do, you don't want to do a painting, you want to do a craft, you want to make jewelry, you want to make necklaces or earrings, or you want to learn how to make paper, or you want to do books, making handmade books, memory books. I mean, there's all kinds of things that we can do. We can talk about that. But for $17.50 per person, up until scheduling it, up until the end of December, you can schedule this for April if you want. I'm going to give you a year, so you can schedule up to a year in advance. And if you want to just, grab a number and have a bunch of classes like in the bank, pay for them ahead of time, and then, you know, just use them out throughout the year. It's kind of like getting a gift certificate. Okay, I have those also. So if you want to give a gift certificate to somebody, you can do that. Or if you want to give them the actual class, you can do that also. I mean, there's all kinds of ways of dealing with that. So that's a buy one, get one. That also works for Art for Healing. Art for Healing is a variety of lessons. Sometimes I might be having actual art therapists or people who are training to be art therapists come in and teach a class, but my classes that I'm going to be teaching will be based on Zentangle. I do have a Zentangle, certified Zentangle artist who can teach that class for us. And I'm also going to be doing mandalas, which is a form of Zentangle. It's a very calming, very repetitive kind of exercise, if you will. And then for the more serious minded, and that starts at age 7. So if you have a budding artist, age 7 to 15, and I'll tell you why. Age 7 to 15 is $10 for a 90-minute class. Now, if that 12 or 13 or 14 or 15-year-old wants to jump up into the next category and go beyond the 90 minutes, that's something that we can talk about if they're that gifted. But if you just, you know, I just want to keep it affordable for as long as possible, and I think 15 was a good cutoff point. 16, you can get a bit more serious, and there's, you know, you're starting to think about colleges and training and that kind of thing. And if you are interested in an art career, maybe I can, you know, kind of help you along with that. Give you contacts, give you information, help you build your portfolio. You know, the regular high school teachers are phenomenal. I was a high school art teacher, but sometimes it's nice to have another perspective on it. And 16 and up, the price does go up to $40 per class, and I choose to have that by month. So that's 4 classes. 4 classes, I give a price break, $168, so, you know, $170, so you get a couple dollars off. This month, $150. That's taking a little more chunk off of that price tag. So that's, you know, if you add it up, that's about a $20 savings. And what is my dog up to? Gotta keep a look on. Oakley, what are you doing? Oakley is our studio mascot right now. Okay, so artist training and master classes. Now, a master class is a one-shot deal. Master, you want to come up here? Do you want to meet Oakley? Okay, this is Oakley. Here's our little mascot. Okay, so if you want to, I know, I love you too. If you want to, you know, you don't want to commit to a whole month, but you really would like to participate in the master class focus this month and next month, we're going to be doing perspective, 1-point and 2-point perspective. It's a good place to start for some basic art skills. And the artist training is a different thing. You tell me what you want to do. I'm going to evaluate where you're at, and we'll just take you where you want to go, and we'll work in whatever mediums your goal is too. Now, we'll usually start with pencil and then go to color pencil and then move on from there to the more wet media, we call it. We have dry media, which is color pencil, Sometimes pastels are listed in that category. And then you go into the wet media, which would be the watercolor, acrylic, oil, and some other places. And we have some other things that we could do. If you're into more experimental kinds of things, we can go in that direction after, you know, we have some basic skills done. So that's the story on the art classes. So 2 for 1 until December 31st, and you can book those classes into next year. So that this is my little information sheet, which, by the way, in front of my house, if you happen to be driving down Twinsburg, driving down 82 and passing my house, pull in the end of the drive if you want. Don't just park on the curb. That would not be a good idea. Or if you're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, you can walk down the street. It's like a minute walk. And in front of my house, I have a box. I have a waterproof box that has these flyers in it. So if you're interested, you can go ahead. If you stop by and I'm not here, just go ahead and take one of the flyers with you. Okay, so that's the story on art classes. I also have events. Let me see if I have any other. Oh, you know, I was going to mention, right now, this month, I'm featuring paper making. So you don't have to do paper making. If you want to do something else, that's perfectly fine. But it's just a feature class. And we learn how to make paper. And we also are going to be making memory books. So out of handmade paper and found objects and different things. So that's the feature class for well, November is just about done, right? So we'll carry that through until December. Now, I have a really phenomenal deal for you here. Okay, so these necklaces, when I check them online, these are probably worth over $100. I forget what, you know, there was a range between 120 and all the way up to like 175 for these kind of necklaces. I'm going to actually take this one off and show you the feature. This necklace, and I give my necklaces names, this one is Celeste. And look at those, the handmade beads. They're lampwork beads, and there's 5 of them on here. The beads alone are worth quite a bit. I would have to say somewhere around $10 maybe each. And so I've incorporated them into this necklace. And then you see how that twinkles, that glitters, that catches the light? Those are gold called rondelles, and they have rhinestones in them. Yeah, they look really pretty. And then these are blue beads. I have some that, this is a textured bead, and this is a glass bead. I'm trying to think if this is a what is the name of that blue bead? It's a natural stone anyway. And check out the way that this clasp works in the back. It's very decorative with this, you know, textured gold cone, and then you have a lobster claw. And if you wanted to have me add on a magnetic clasp, you'd have to be here. I'd have to do it, you know, as an extra side. But that's my Celeste, and this is online, and even online is a real deal. In fact, I got yelled at for making them so inexpensive because I put so much work into them and I use just the very best supplies. $157.50 on sale until the end of December. $40. Now that's a very affordable price for a beautiful gift that you can give to someone. Look at that. And if you have a lot of blue in your wardrobe, blue, black, gold, this will go well with gold, you know, jewelry. And let me see, I have to do something here. Here we go. Okay, I'm using my iPhone, and so, you know, when those messages come up, they block this thing here. Okay, now here's another one. Now this one is called Chloe. I love Chloe. Chloe is a really beautiful necklace and a beautiful color. It's a purple. Isn't that pretty, like a lilac? Look at that beautiful stone. That beautiful bead right there. Handmade. Look at the detail on that. See the detail on that bead? And look at how the pink rondelles sparkle. Look at that. And there we have some nice purple beads. Look at the combination of beads there. So pretty. This one is also $40. All of my necklaces are $40. This one is 22 inches long with the lobster claw. And let's fix that little, make it go even. Well, I'll get that later. There we go. But the beautiful, beautiful detail on these beads is just magnificent. And like I said, the beads alone are probably like $10, if not more. And the whole necklace is probably worth, you know, maybe over $100. But online, right now, it's $57.50. It's still, I think I still have to bring that price down, the sale price down, $40. So if you end up seeing $57.50, text me, and I'll get right to it. Okay, now I have another deal here. This is pretty new. I think I posted them on Facebook. All right. These are my earrings made out of copper and brass. You see that? And on the back we have, you'll see the little rubber stopper thing for the earring back. And so I have a whole series of these, and I'm just going to kind of like hold them up for you. Now, if you think you would like one of these, but you don't have time to come to the studio, then we can do this via Zoom, FaceTime, even text. I can text you different ones. You can say, oh, I saw one that I like. These are $10. And I've seen these listed at, anywhere from 17 to 45. I know the pricing's kind of strange, isn't it? But I think $10 is very fair. Each one is unique. There's not another one like it. They might be similar, but they're not. They're all pretty much different. So it's kind of like a little fashion show for earrings. Yeah. So I have more. I'm making more. And if you have an idea of, an earring you'd like, let me know. But, and these are 3 for $25. So you get a price break if you get 3. So what a cute gift is that, huh? And $25 for 3 pairs of earrings. Every girl knows that's a good deal. There we go. And they're so unique, you know know that they're handmade. So those are the earrings, and I think I've run your ear off enough, haven't I? I'm sorry to take so long, but I'm just so excited about having my studio and having an opportunity to, chat with you. And I do have one more thing, just one. And I'm going to keep this at $5 till the end of the year, because at the end of the year, well, be kind of too late. But this is my calendar. It's a desk calendar. It sits nicely on the top of a desk. You can also kind of mount it if you wanted to. You could mount it like this if you really wanted to. But it's a desk calendar, and these are some of the pictures that are in the calendar. Can you see? I hope I'm not going too fast. So you have the dates there, and then you have an image from my collection. It makes a nice little gift also. If you know somebody who needs a small calendar that won't take up too much space on their desk, or they can hang this on the wall. But there you have my calendar. And this one. Okay, there's the last one. I missed one in there somewhere. Okay, $5. Regular were at $10, now going for $5, and I'm going to keep that at $5 until the end of the year. So that's the story. And text me if you have any questions. 216-789-5894. 216-789-5894. Text me if you're interested in making a purchase or you have any questions, and I'd be happy to answer. All right, thank you for listening. Bye-bye.